It's an interesting game so far. Um, I'm I'm definitely like enjoying it more. I'm more kind of compelled by this than I was by the first game. Like definitely. But funnily enough, I was talking to my brother about this recently because he started playing it and he never finished it and he was asking me what I thought. He said that it starts off strong but then it kind of runs into a bit of a pacing issue, so I hope that it doesn't like get to a point where I'm like, this is boring. That was his opinion though. He never finished it because he got bored. So we'll see what happens. I'm streaming it, so now I'm committed to finishing it, right? That's the thing about playing some of these games on stream, is that sometimes if it's a game that I don't think I'll play and be able to finish in my own time, then the peer pressure really helps me get through. I've watched some of the first streams, so I saw some of the initial stuff with the FBI woman. Yeah, she is quite an interesting character to be playing as, and it's always more interesting to be playing as a woman, even if she's a cop. Right, so here we are, where Alan woke. He's got a little fuck-ass bob now. Before I get back into things, reminder for folks who are rejoining, new information for people who are joining us for the first time. We are fundraising for medical aid for Palestinians. This is an ongoing fundraiser. You might be able to see the donation bar at the top of our screen. Currently we're at £2,059.77 and our goal is £2,250, so that's just under £200 towards our goal. If you would like to donate, then you can type in the command !Palestine in the chat. I'll do that now to show you what that looks like, and that will bring up the link to the fundraiser. Every little helps and we appreciate every single donation. If you do donate, then hit me up in the chat, let me know, so that I can thank you. Of course, you know, the genocide is ongoing, the crisis is ongoing, the occupation, etc., and the need for medical aid is ongoing, of course. So every little helps, and this is our humble effort to help the great work that Medical Aid for Palestinians does. Okie dokie. So I'm trying to remember where I left off. So basically this part of the game is quite interesting because Alan is trying to escape the dark place and he has realized that he can basically write things into and out of existence. Like, he can shape reality through his writing, basically. Which is pretty crazy. So part of the gameplay is like solving puzzles through the kind of experience of writing things into and out of existence, and I will show you how that works when we come to it. It's a pretty interesting gameplay mechanic. I'm getting my like grip. I'm getting to grips with it at the moment because like there have been a couple of times where I found it a bit confusing, but yeah, I do find this like thing really confusing, the like words of power thing or whatever. I can never seem to find them. So I guess I'm gonna go. It's a good thing I'm playing on story mode because I'm not finding any of these fucking power-ups. Let's go up the ladder. Hey Dog Party Guy, it's so nice to see you. Lurking because of learning a certain game is getting a sequel. Oh my god, what? Are you talking about Life is Strange Double Exposure? What's going on, Dog Party Guy? What's the tea? Okay, Ruby Sparks, has anyone else seen that film? I don't think I have seen that film. Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think writers were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one struck him as idiotic, certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done except run from them at the trailer park. Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out. At the oil derrick, the wheel had been jammed in the place and turned until the oil gurgled and flowed thick and flammable. The warning lights were blinking in a fast rhythm, bright and steady, powered by the battery. The Kasabian CD, lol, was playing in the boombox, all distorted guitars and a tense beat. High above, some piece of orbital junk or another collided with the satellite, knocking it radically off course. Oh, for the love of God. Double Exposure is getting a sequel. That's crazy. It was contracted in with the original one. Oh, man. Okay, so I think I'm in the derailed train.
This new plot beat would carry me deeper into the story.
Okay, sure. What's the new plot beat? So I'm in the derailed train scene. Something horrifying happened here. The way forward is... Okay, what new plot beat, Alan? What do we got? We've got missing FBI agent and murder cult. Let's try FBI agent, I guess.
The story was affecting the scene.
I don't know if missing FBI agent is going to help me, because it's like an old plot beat at this point, so I might have to go back to the other ones. I probably shouldn't have left the scene halfway through last time I was playing, but I was just getting really tired. Back to the plot board. The way forward through the bowels of the burnt carcass. Let's try the murder cult plot beat, I guess.
The story was taking shape.
Okay, I can go through here with the murder cult thing. Oh, well, wait, maybe this is the way that I came last time. Hold on. Yeah, I know I've literally just started streaming, but because I'm a bit lost of where I was last time, I may go walk through already, lol.
Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
Yeah, okay. Hold on. Hi, Themborn. How are you doing? I'll catch up with chat in a second, you guys. I'm just gonna walk through my way out of this mess. Narrow passages, blah blah blah. Words of power. Okay, hold on. So let me head back to the derailed train. I can find a walkie-talkie on the ground near the train, apparently. Okay, maybe it's that way. I saw a fuck deck 9 in the chat and gotta agree with that. What's this?
The cult poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
Okay, Alan. I'm just looking for a walkie-talkie, bro. So, actually, no, wait, it's coming back to me. What I did was I did the torchbearers thing because the cult torches the train.
This thread would create something terrible in the scene, but it's what the story needed.
And then that means that I can pass through the train. Yes, okay, I'm remembering. Oh, hold on. once I'm here, how do I get through? Sorry, I'm heading back to the walkthrough. Torchbearers, you use that. Enter the train car. Okay, how do I turn my torch on again? There we go, it's circle. Actually, yeah, wait, I did this last time, but I can't seem to get through that train car now, but maybe I don't need to. Because I think this is... Yeah, this is where I got to through the train car last time, and then I think it collapsed behind me. I think. Right, okay, and then there's a yellow arrow pointing down, so you go down. Okay, yeah. Sorry guys, I'm backtracking a little bit to figure out how to move forward, because I forgot what I did in the last stream. LOL! Okay, yeah, and then I came down here and can't figure out how to get that friggin'... Hold on, wait. Do I do it by changing the plot? Oh, I can't do it because I'm not in the scene. Yeah, I got it, Alan. Never mind. Right, okay, so I didn't want to go back up. I wanted to be here in the abandoned station. And then I used the train ticket here. Those shadows are chilling there. Ah! Don't attack! Oh my god, you guys! So rude. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going, you guys. Okay, let me check chat before I continue to be lost. I was gonna say that Ruby Sparks is a film with Paul Dano and Zoe Kazan, where Paul Dano is a writer who writes his dream woman into existence, and when I tell you it is a horror film, I'm not fucking kidding. I believe you. I mean, that is such Alan Wake vibes, but it's also feels like a twist on Pygmalion, the George Bernard Shaw play, which the film My Fair Lady is based on, which Pygmalion, that is based on the Greek story of the sculptor who made his dream woman, like made a sculpture of his dream woman and then fell in love with it and brought her to life or something. His fuck ass Bob era. It's time for a trim diva. Yeah, Alan Wake is in his rat boy era. Make it a sequel. It's marketed as this cute romance. Oh, that's talking about the Ruby Sparks film. Yeah. The important part, says Dog Party, is they're going to lay off the different departments in order as they go in hope of later saving the studio somehow, but don't worry, the executives will retain their salaries and jobs. Oh, fucking hell. So this is how Life is Strange dies, with thunderous applause. Yeah, exactly. Okay, hold on. Okay, maybe I do have to just kill those shadows. Ah! Yeah, I do, don't I? Oh my god. So fucking rude. excuse me while I, oh, let me just top up my flashlight there. Oh, okay, they're gone now. Well, bye-bye spooky shadows, and into the train station. Okay, so... how do I get through here, though? Hold on, is this... yeah, that's gonna take me back towards the derailed train, but that's not the way that I want to go. I can't change this scene, can I? No, I can't. Is there a light source here that I can plunder? Okay, I'm definitely a little bit lost. The rumor is the trailer might even appear at the Gamescom opening tonight, or PAX if not. Well, nobody wants that, so let's hope not, eh? Okay, down to platform. Here we go. Here are some stairs. Here we go. Okay, hopefully I'm back on track now. Oh, spooky. Yeah, okay, and this is the safe room that I got to. Okay. You guys, I'm so sorry, I just wasted a bunch of time there, like going in a circle. Oh, hello. Oh. What a pretty mural. Do I have to go back up? That seems like the only way that I can go. Okay, so that way looks blocked. These paths both look blocked. There's another light though. Okay, and I guess I can do this one again? Or what? Okay, hold on. There's a puzzle here with these lights. I'm just trying to figure out what it was. What it is. Sorry. Yeah, so this is one of the puzzle elements of this part of the game as well. Hold on. Okay, so in both of these versions, the gate is closed, and it's just a case of these two lights. Currently, these two lights are both on. take one light here. I take another light here. And I take and I put this light back? Wait. No. Oh, hold on. Spam in chat. And I put this light back. Oh, I don't understand. I must be doing something in the wrong order. But I have no clue. Okay, come on, walk through. It's time. Okay. Okay, so okay, as far as I could tell, what the walkthrough is telling me is that I need to take this light, then take the light on the right. And so I take that one, and then I take this one, and then I put it back? No. Ha! Then I take this one. Ha-ha! Okay. I don't know if I'm just stupid or like my brain isn't gelling with these puzzles at the moment, or I'm just warming back up to it. I don't know. Hold on. Okay, well that's the only light I can see, so let me put that one back in there, and then what? Okay, did that work? Find inspiration at the subway station. Okay. Sure. Next time you guys feel like you need like a little bit of inspiration, like you know, you're writing a project. I don't know what the project is, like maybe it's creative writing, maybe it's an essay, like whatever your project is, you're working on a project. You need a little bit of inspiration. I really recommend going into a disgusting abandoned subway tunnel. Like horrible, like halfway drowning subway tunnel and just like plod around for a little bit, you know? Take a gun with you in case something happens, and a flashlight, of course, so that you can see everything. But it's just like the sights and the smells are really going to inspire your creativity. You know what I mean? Ooh, hello. Finally! Why isn't this working? Oh. I don't know why that isn't working. I'm not going to keep wasting my batteries. This inspiration sounds like how we get double exposure in the first place, honestly. Coincidence? No, I suppose not. I'm really wasting my battery, but I don't know how else to navigate this situation, so I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, you know? End of the line.
The echoing hall had a story to tell.
New scene. Okay, sure. Yeah, sure, it's a new scene. Let's open the plot board then, shall we?
The new scene I had found was important for the story.
The FBI agent thing has not really borne much fruit at this point, and torchbearers I don't see how it's relevant at the moment, so I'm just gonna pick the murder cult plot point.
The hall had changed into the murder cult's hideout.
Again, the murder cult really loves their neon lights. Oh, you guys have got a lot of paperwork going on.
The cultists were close now, a dark presence rising from the depths.
The writer, not of the last, the shadowcast, third eye, project the night, this is your time, when you're gone. Writer, the first word, not the last, and the shadow, eye, open, this is your time, ritual, friends will meet. Not the writer, the light, shadow, to write, to lead, will meet. Okay, you guys, I mean, you're scribbling out a lot. Nobody can make sense of any of this. I don't know if you're going for some kind of, like, experimental style, but, you know, I am a huge fan of the modernists, right? But I just don't know if that's quite what you're achieving when you just write things out and then scratch out a bunch of random words. I've really, truly, from the bottom of my heart, just given up on getting power-ups, because I don't understand how they work. It's too hard. Hold on. I've said that and now I'm going to Google it. Can't be that hard. I thought you just had to shine your light at it. not to like waste more of my battery. I don't know if you have to be like shining directly onto them or something. Like at a specific angle, because that's really annoying if so. Okay, hold on, let me put the light back in. Oh, there we go. It worked. You guys, I got places to be. I got people to see, you know? I don't know what you're doing loitering around here trying to scare me. But it's not gonna work. Oh, there we go. There's the echo.
Something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics.
Oh, shut up.
It didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site.
Okay, slay. I guess, what did it say?
Fit the story perfectly.
Yeah, I get it, Alan. So, complete the ritual in the collapsed tunnel, meaning I need to change the story by adding the summoning ritual plot point. Let's go.
This was dark, but the story had to be dark.
Sorry. I'm sorry. That was scary. Hello? You know, that just felt a little bit scary. I don't know if anybody was listening with headphones on, but that was creepy as hell on my end, so... I'm just gonna stroll on past you guys. It's fine. Like, don't worry about it. Yes, that is my name. Why do you keep saying it? Like, what's the need? Listen, just let me just walk on past. You know, just let me walk on past. It's fine. Like this. Oh, come on. What's the need for such hostilities, you guys? This is really not very nice of y'all. Trying to remember what the dodge button was, because I'm just fucking running. I'm running! Yeah, I'm in my safe haven. Cool. How do I heal again? Oh, Alan. We haven't even mapped our thingy-majigs. Let's quick slot it, shall we? I think I did this with Saga, but not with... Oh. Not with Alan. Let's quick slot that as well. I guess. I only have one gun, but that's fine. Just, this music is really dramatic. I don't know. You guys are being a little bit intense. Like, wake. Wake. Oh, I can't get through this. Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? That's grand, isn't it? What was the need? What was the need? What was the need? And what was the need for that? And furthermore, isn't that rude? Okay, well, I think what's gonna happen here is, 'cause, 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 ' I don't think that's gonna work, is it? Because I'm stuck in here. It looks like I can go into that tunnel there, right? The question is, how can I do that? Is that the way that I want to go? Oh, hello, it's a room. Maybe this was the way I wanted to go the whole time. That would be annoying, wouldn't it? Let's pick up some supplies. And, oh, well, there's a word of power anyway. Cool. Yeah. Is this where I want to be? Well, there's another bit of inspiration. So, I wish getting inspiration for writing was this easy, man. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say easy, because, like, I do have to crawl around in the dark and fight the shadowy monsters, but I mean, shining a light at, like, a weird echo thing seems... Here we go.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York. Alan Wake. Alan Wake. Darkness inside.
Ah. I don't know. Am I going the right way? I have absolutely no idea. I know I'm just bad at video games, but I would really enjoy, like, a little indication that I'm going where I'm meant to be going, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm out of batteries? Are you kidding? That's not good. Hold on. Let me... Oh, yeah, I'm out of batteries. Ah, I'm fucked. So... I'm there, wherever that is. And... I guess I gotta head back to the collapsed tunnel. That's the way to the station. How do we get to the collapsed tunnel? Can I go this way? Is this a shortcut? Am I in the collapsed tunnel again? I feel that I am near the collapsed tunnel. This is ringing a bell for sure. Okay, that's just the save point. Maybe there's an option in the menus to help navigation. That is a good shout then, Born. I will have a look shortly. Let me just go back. Here we go. Okay. I'm in the collapsed tunnel now. Let me try the summoning ritual. What could possibly go wrong? Enter the unblocked tunnel. Oh my god, is it that? That looks really scary. Oh. 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 Ah, that's coming for me. It's coming for me. Well... well, this is happening, isn't it? Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so I just ran into the break room, but...
I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone.
Are you sure? 'Cause, like... oh, that is not the way I want to go. Okay, yeah. Legit? It's gone? Where did it go? Anyway...
The tunnel was open now. I could get through.
oh, fuck off. He's back. It's back. Oh my god. What do you want with me? I'm just a writer.
The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me.
I'm playing a game like this, and I'm just like, I played Silent Hill 2 remake in my own time, and it was the same thing. I was like, I'm running away from fucking, like, Pyramid Head or the Dark Present or whatever, and I'm just yelling, like, I'm not a man. Why would you do this to me? Like, I'm not a man. Like, he's a man. Get him. Don't get me. Here we go. Okay, so this is how he got to Cauldron Lake, which is where he wakes up and then he sees Saga and Alex. The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last. With the terror of the light and the shadow cast, the third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. Yeah, this whole, like, the writer of the first words thing, like, yeah, there are a lot of elements in this that are, like, feel very, like, they're riffing off of religion and, like, specifically, like, Abrahamic religion and Christianity and, like, the idea of, like, the writer is God, which I do think is all super interesting, but thus far, I have often felt that Alan Woke has not really gone anywhere with that idea, so let's see what happens in this game. Also, I don't know if Twitch is gonna freak out about the 3D penis.
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. We
trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home.
Oh, I thought that was going to take us home.
Vision helped me somehow. Something had changed outside Parliament Tower, where I'd lived with Alice.
Oh.
It was out there, waiting for me.
I guess we're going there? So I feel that what is happening seems to be that Alan wrote the murder cult into existence and the murder of Nightingale into existence as part of his attempt to escape the dark place or whatever. Or it seems that way, but like in these visions it's called the cult of the word, and in Saga's reality it's called the cult of the tree. So there are some slight variations. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, yeah, okay, there's more. Get to the apartment in Parliament Tower. Okay, well, I mean, I do hope that if I get to Parliament Tower, then,
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
then we enter into some kind of, like, scene with Alice where Alice, like, psychologically breaks him down again, like at the end of Alan Wake 1, although that kind of ended up being framed as like Alan's mind playing tricks on him and trying to make him think that he's a bad person when he's really not, which I wasn't a fan of. The writer of the first word, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I already read this. Yeah, okay. Well, oh, we got some more inspiration.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
Cool. If you say so. Okay, I'm back in the station, I guess. This looks like different. Looks like it's giving like normal train station vibes now. Oh, hold on. I do think word of gun is so fucking funny. Right. Parliament Station. Did it say Parliament Station? So I guess
The station had changed. I was closer now.
The Dark Place, opening soon. A photography and videography exhibit by Alice Wake. Alice Wake. Can't wait to see her exhibit. You may not be the only you out there. Please carry a portable light with you in the subway. You think you can play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama. You are in this story now, and I'll make you suffer. You think you can just make up stuff? You think you are God? Wow, okay. They are kind of going in with it this time, so maybe this game is gonna explore it in a more meaningful way than the first one. As a teenager just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. Oh my god, this is Alan Wake's stupid diatribe about how he loves Stephen King in the first game. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story, certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer. I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. Can I go through here? No, I cannot. Ah, that is an open door. I don't know if I need the light, but let's try taking it. There it is.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
There is now all of these posters for Alice Wake's photography exhibit. Her photography and videography exhibit, that is. The Dark Place. I can hear a payphone. Oh my god, what?
Time loses meaning here. How long have I been trying to escape?
In loving memory of Alan
All
Wake.
the files to think I'm dead.
1977 to 2010, author and husband. Wow. I can hear a phone.
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Hello?
Hey, Alan. Thank God it picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Scratch. Is Scratch Alan's doppelganger? Oh, Themborn says, one thing I know about this game is that New Game Plus seems to be part of the story. Don't know how you want to approach that. What do you mean? Like, there's... What do you mean? In the least spoilery way possible. That's interesting, though. Alan Wake. Oh, sorry, wrong number. I know, if I got Alan Wake on the phone, I'd be like, fuck. Who wants to talk to that fucking guy? Parliament Tower. Let's go.
The
Meow. Layla's meowing at me. What's up? What is it? What is it? What is it? What are you doing? Oh, are you stuck, baby? Are you stuck? Oh, Layla. Hold on, she's stuck. Poor thing. Oh, Layla. Let me help you. There we go. Oh, I don't know if you guys could hear that. She just got her claw stuck in the leather on the chair. Bless her. Oh, we're good now, aren't we, baby? Silly baby. Okay, hold on.
Writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to
Ooh.
see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
I really want to see Alice's exhibition. I'm so curious about how Alice is going to be presented in this story. I really am. Like, I'm trying to keep an open mind and hope that things are gonna hit different in this one. Yeah, poor Layla. Poor little baby. I feel that this... Oh. Okay, wow, they got me again. Haunting. Invitation 3. Initiation 3. Sorry, I do not know why I keep reading that as invitation. Initiation. Okay, Alice's photo equipment. Bunch of soft boxes and looks like a canvas in the background and another one here. Right. Okay, let's go through here.
Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice!
Alice?
Alice.
Pick photos for exhibition posters.
This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
Okay, so I guess that Scratch is the Alan doppelganger. So it's funny that his doppelganger is called Scratch, to be honest with you. Oh, the spiral door. It's the spiral door. Okay. Let me have a peek around before I look at the spiral door.
Alice's video camera.
Locate the memory card.
Memory card inside.
Okay. She's got a old camcorder. Love that for her. Video art doc on screens, multiple. Focal point of the dark place. Love that Alice is like doing her own thing and has become a renowned photographer. Better and more famous than her stupid husband ever was. Part 1.
Alice's memory card.
Well, I'll use the memory card of the video camera, but I'm having a little poke around. Oh, before I go in the spiral door. That's right. Yeah, let's do it. Where's the camera? There it is. Yeah, in it goes. Show me the money shot.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there.
Yeah, you probably should have, but...
Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. Easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Damn.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
Scratch is you, Alan. Scratch is you. Yeah, this is so deeply Twin Peaks: The Return.
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books.
Okay,
This symbol wasn't here before.
so I actually just can't go into the spiral door just yet. I'm hoping that pressing this is going to show us the exhibit, because I really want to see the exhibit.
writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
Return by Scratched Out. Damn, okay. No, it is super Twin Peaks The Return in that Twin Peaks The Return is kind of using the doppelganger Cooper and the kind of good Cooper and the bad Cooper as like, you know, a kind of symbolic exploration, kind of in a similar way to, you know, the whole thing in the main series with like Leland and Bob, for example, to kind of explore the idea that like, you know, people have these different sides of them and that they, you know, can be these great, kind, lovely people and also capable of great evil, specifically like men. And I think something that The Return kind of does is like the way that it specifically kind of makes you reckon with the idea that this character Cooper, who so many people have idolized, is like actually capable of this great evil, is through his relationships with women and the way that he treats women. And so I think that it's very like, you know, the idea that it's like through Alice that we're getting this sense of two sides of Alan, and the doppelganger Scratch represents like the evil within Alan, is very that. It is interesting because it was something I found so dissatisfactory about the first game, and I said that when I was streaming it, right, that I really didn't like the way by the end it seemed to have handled the relationship between Alan and Alice, which, you know, he was a dickhead. Like, Alan was a huge dick, and you could see that he was like struggling a lot, and you could kind of empathize to some degree with what he was struggling with, but also he was horrible to people, and especially his wife, even though she wasn't perfect either, but that's by the by, isn't it? And I would be super curious to know if when they made the first Alan Wake they ever intended a sequel, because I guess then you could maybe have a slightly more generous interpretation of the first game that, like, you know, you're supposed to make up your own mind and blah blah blah, but I feel like the way that the first game is written is so, like, it feels like it's spoon-feeding you the answers, and that it kind of wants you to come to a certain conclusion that I didn't agree with. So yeah, anyway, this is certainly like going in an interesting direction, but it's like I wonder if they like intended this sequel, or if, you know, down the line they were like, you know, we really want to come back to Alan Wake and reevaluate what we did, which in a lot of ways I think is maybe more interesting if that was the case, that they made this game and then they were like, oh, what if we like went back to this and we kind of like reevaluated that a little bit and framed it a little bit differently, because I guess that would be kind of like critiquing your own work potentially, which is interesting, but I don't know, maybe I'll look into it later. But yeah.